In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 3rd, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Cleveland Guardians versus Oakland Athletics. The Cleveland Guardians continue their season-opening West Coast swing as they travel to Oakland to take on the Athletics. The Guardians are coming off of an American League Central Division title in 2022 and an opening round series win. The Oakland A's, meanwhile, continue to rebuild from the team's playoff appearance in 2021 and could be looking at another last-place finish in 2023 after doing so in 2022. The pitching matchup for Monday night is scheduled to be a pair of right-handers, as Cleveland's Zach Plesac will take on Oakland's James Kaprielian. The Guardians are 24-8 in their last 32 road games and 45-22 in their last 67 overall. The Athletics are 4-1 in their last 5 home games and 5-2 in their last 7 overall. The under is 8-3 in Guardians' last 11 overall. The under is 4-1 in Athletics' last 5 overall. The Guardians are 5-0 in the last 5 meetings in Oakland and 6-1 in the last 7 meetings. Although it's had its struggles early this season, Cleveland's lineup has a much higher ceiling than Oakland's. The Guardians also have a much more trustworthy bullpen, which has been lights out the last 2 games. It's impossible to pick Oakland right now after the way they played the first 3 games. Even though Cleveland is playing its 5th road game in 5 days, this is a game the Guardians should win. The Guardians have a team WHIP of 0.94, which spells bad news for an Oakland ball club that ranks in the bottom 3 of the MLB in most offensive statistical categories. So the Cleveland Guardians money line is our full game side pick. Both Cleveland and Oakland rank near the bottom of the MLB in most major offensive statistics. They've only combined for 4 home runs this season, and the Athletics aren't even batting .200. The under has hit in 2 out of Oakland's 3 games so far this season. It seems like that's going to be a common theme for them this season. I like Cleveland's offense, but I'm weary of them coming out flat after playing extra innings of a travel day yesterday. The Guardians will score enough to win this game, but it is hard to back Oakland to do its part to get this game over the run total. The Angels pounded Oakland's pitching over the final 2 games, but they have more power bats than the Guardians. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Angels versus Seattle Mariners. The Los Angeles Angels continue their season-opening road trip as they travel to Seattle to take on the Mariners in an American League West showdown. The Angels struggled through much of 2022 and finished well behind both Houston and Seattle in the American League West standings. The Mariners, meanwhile, broke the longest playoff-less drought in sports last season by earning a wildcard spot and upset the Blue Jays over wildcard weekend before falling to eventual World Series champion Houston. The Angels are 5-2 in their last 7 in Game 1 of a series and 2-5 in their last 7 Monday games. The over is 4-0 in Los Angeles' last 4 Monday games. Meanwhile, the Mariners are 3-9 in their last 12 in Game 1 of a series and 0-4 in their last 4 versus the American League West. The under is 6-1 in Seattle's last 8 in Game 1 of a series. Los Angeles had a good all-around game on Sunday, posting 11 team hits while allowing just 5 on the other side in a pitching shutout. Both Taylor Ward and Mike Trout had 3 hits apiece, which is a nice sign for the Bats. As for Seattle, they've scored 3 or more runs in 3 of their 4 games so far. That's only led to a single win. However, the Mariners have given up a combined 17 runs over the last 3 games. Seattle started the season with a win against Cleveland, but they come into this game on a 3-game losing streak. Los Angeles lost Game 1 against Oakland, but outscored them 19-1 in Games 2 and 3. I really like how the Angels' offense looked in their last 2 games, and I think they will have plenty of confidence coming into this series. So the Los Angeles Angels money line is our full game side pick. Both of these teams have some solid starters and solid bullpens, but it's the offensive firepower that drives all of their success, and with the over being 7-2 in their past 9 meetings in Seattle, expect more of the same in this one. For the Angels, the over is 4-0 in their past 4 games played on the road against a right-handed starter, and for the Mariners, the over is 15-7-4 in their past 26 games played against a left-handed starter. Seattle had good power numbers against lefties last season, and the Angels come in having scored 19 runs over the last 2 games. Both teams are a bit dinged up in the bullpen at this point, so I expect there to be a decent amount of runs scored in the second half of this game. Last season, the 2 teams went over this total 9 times in head-to-head meetings. Expect the scoring to pick up in the later innings and the game total to be surpassed. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Colorado Rockies versus Los Angeles Dodgers. Staying in division, National League West foes Los Angeles and Colorado get together on Monday night for the first of 2 games at Chavez Ravine. The Rockies lost at San Diego 3-1 on Sunday. They will have right-hander Ryan Feltner starting for them in the series opener. The Dodgers dropped 1 late versus Arizona on Sunday 2-1 at home. Righty Michael Grove makes the start in place of Ryan Pepiot, who hit the injury list with an oblique strain. The Rockies are 25-54 in their last 79 road games and 2-5 in their last 7 Monday games. Colorado is 2-5 in their last 7 in Game 1 of a series. Meanwhile, the Dodgers are 40-14 in their last 54 at home and 51-19 in their last 70 in Game 1 of a series. Los Angeles is 69-27 in their last 96 overall. It's not often you think of Colorado going into Los Angeles and having much of a chance, but these teams closed the 2022 season against each other at Dodger Stadium, and the Rockies took 3 of the last 4 games against them. They also have a nice chance to pick off a young, inexperienced pitcher in Grove, who just a couple of days ago was in Oklahoma City getting ready for the AAA season. He didn't perform well against the Rockies last season in his lone outing against them. The Dodgers' bats were cooled on Sunday, and Colorado starter Feltner has done very well against that lineup in limited time. In their 2 losses, Los Angeles scored only a run, so they can be held down. I don't know if Colorado comes in and steals a win, but I think they can steal us a couple of bucks. So the Colorado Rockies to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. When these two get together, it tends to be more of a one-sided affair for whoever wins the game. With that, one offense is held back and the total runs don't get as high as some might like. The under is 4-0 in their last 4 meetings in Los Angeles and 18-7-2 in their last 27 meetings overall. Over their last 3 games, the Rockies scored 4 runs on 2 occasions and then just 1 run on Sunday. The Dodgers also scored just 1 run on Sunday and also lost 2-1 on Friday night. While Los Angeles has some bigger bats in their lineup, these two are still figuring things out, shaking some rust off, and getting their timing down in the face of all the new rule changes. The over has hit just twice in the last 9 games between these teams. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.